So this is what I've elected to use. Pardon my mess. We're doing some work. We just built this garage and it's kind of a mess getting everything put away. But in the corner over here we have our brooder going on. So like I said, we have nine Coturnix, jumbo Coturnix quail babies. This is day 3 of us having them. I didn't do a ton of research on brooders. I found that a lot of people use tubs. So I just kind of cut the top off. I used some 2x2s and some hardware cloth, 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch hardware cloth for the top. And I've got a light. I've got different, I've got screws in here that kind of hold it from falling down and leaning on the wood, leaning on the top here. It seems to be working pretty well. I can move it up and down to raise and lower the temperature. Right now I'm using a meat thermometer that I used for smoking that gives me 2 temperatures. It says 86 and 81 degrees. I have a probe in each end. Obviously 86 is really too cold for baby quail. I just cleaned the cage and the probe was sitting out, but it's been averaging 95 to 100 degrees and 86 on the other side. And the quail just kind of stay in the middle for the most part, and they run around quite a bit. Let me take the lid off for a second. So I'm just using a quart water system. I had these little marbles that I'm using to keep them from, I read that you have to worry about them getting in there and getting chilled and drowning when they're very young. I've been just putting their feed on a paper towel, but now today I put it in a feeder. There's only 9 of them here, so that's plenty of feed for them there. I have been grinding it up in the food processor, and that seems to be working really well. I did another video. This little guy right here was really spraddle-legged, and he's walking pretty good right now, but he's got, if you can see, I don't know if you can tell, he has a little blue band around both of his legs. Let's see if I can get him to walk. And that's keeping his legs together, and it's really helped with the spraddle. So this morning the little hobble I had on him came off, and he was able to walk really well, whereas before his leg was stuck way out to the side and he wasn't hardly able to walk at all. So far so good. Everybody recommends using paper towels for the first week or so to prevent spraddle leg. So I'm going to do that. And then here in a few days, I'll put some pine shavings in the bottom and probably just keep adding pine shavings. And that is the plan. So far so good. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.